how much sugar should we be having?
Catherine, before you're asking about the amounts of sugar, I want to get this message across is that when we talk about diabetes, we only think about sugar. Okay, I'm having this much sugar, that's why I'm at risk of diabetes. No, we have to go broader. We have to look at the bigger picture. It's not just the sugar. Yes, sugar is one of the factors, but it's the overall diet. What are we eating? What foods are we including? If we are having way more than our calorific requirements, if we are focusing, if we're not watching our portions, if we are having high fat, high sugary foods, that will cause us to gain weight, and then that will put us at higher risk of diabetes. So it's not that you had your chai, you had put some sugar in it, and then it's putting you at risk.
Occasionally, I'll be all right. Then as a treat.
That's
like
not the
Friday
case.
treat.
It's the everyday lifestyle. It's the everyday from not one day. So even if one day you had a couple of slices of cakes, that's absolutely fine. It's what you are eating. The portion sizes, what are you eating over days, weeks, months, and probably years? And that will boil down to whether you're at risk of diabetes
like
or
you're saying,
not.
a whole lifestyle change then, isn't it? It's not just that one piece of afternoon cake that Auntie Matilda gave you or something like that. It's like you said, the whole thing. It could be because you've been eating...
Demonize having bread, rice, pasta, potatoes, and cereals because they also change into our body into sugar. I would say that including all these foods, bread, rice, pasta, potato, cereal, but having them in moderation. Having them in moderation and thinking about the type of carbs you're having. So if you're having white bread, perhaps going for brown bread. If you're having white pasta, going for brown pasta because that has the added fiber and the sugar release will be slower.
That's actually very interesting because...
You think about whole grain, wholemeal. So if you're going for the protein, you're thinking about lentils, pulses. So those are also sources of fiber. You're thinking about lean proteins. Again, when you think about fruit, including a variety of options, not just focused on one fruit, because each fruit will give you a different antioxidants. So cherries, berries, all types of fruits, vegetables, preferably having them with their skins on, because the skin is the added fiber. So you're having all. So again, how much, how often, and the type of foods will really, really matter.
Yeah, that's actually very interesting.
Slice of brown bread and one slice of white bread, both of them will have the same calories. So it's nothing to do with your calories.
Okay.
The fiber only means that you are getting extra vitamins and minerals, but also your body has to work harder to take the sugars out. So the release of the sugars will be slower. So the more the fiber, the better. So I always say that keep asking yourself, in my meal, have I added enough fiber? Is there enough fiber? Am I having the whole grain versions of carbohydrates? Am I having nuts? Am I having seeds? Am I having fruit, vegetables? Because all of these will have fiber. And so remember that you can have everything. It's all, what is it about? It's all about moderation. I explained to them that I will not ask you to stop any food. But
that's good to know. That is good to know.
You have to think of three things: how much you're having, how often you're having, and what type you're having. So just